All right. Hello, everyone. It's your boy, Tireless Golem, and this is a little bit interesting. What happened was, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. So what happened was I was recording this to this morning, and I ended up like getting in a really bad spot where with like the location of where I was recording. So I just got like super distracted by like a bunch of different things, and then I guess I couldn't like continue the video with the audio on. So I just ended up being like, okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna record whatever the visual is, and then I'll do voiceover later on. So what you're seeing right now is me doing the opening the video maybe about a few hours ago, and I'm just doing a voiceover right now over the recording. So I actually already know what happened in the video, but I am going to be narrating this as it's going on. And I'm going to see if this actually works out, because if this does and I like the way that this flows, maybe I'll consider doing this in the future. In fact, what I will say is that later this week I am going to go on like a work trip, right? And so when I go on this work trip, I'm actually not going to be able to probably record too often. So I'm actually going to be utilizing some of these things that I've done for I Sleep Too Late. I'm going to be taking those same concepts and applying them to this channel, where I'm not going to upload like a million things in advance, but I might upload a couple of videos in anticipation for those specific days that I'm going to be out. So with that said, you're seeing me opening up packs for day 22. And there's really only one thing we care about today, and that is Buzzwall EX. We only really want Buzzwall EX today. And whether you like it or not, we are going to get Buzzwall EX because we have enough pack points to exchange for not one, but two-star cards. Now, we're probably, oh yeah, so this is our first hit. We by the way, this was a very good, relatively good day. I don't want to spoil everything, but I will say that it was a good day, a pretty average day, but Arceus EX is a very good start to the day. Now, where are we in terms of what's going on? So we are on day 22. We've got maybe about 8 or 9 more days left. The clock ends on the 30th, is when the last day of Deluxe EX is. And I did also make an announcement a few days ago, like not too long ago, actually. I'll be honest with you, not too long ago, that if we hit 800 subscribers by the end of this month, then we're going to do a $50 gift certificate giveaway thanks to a donation from Fahad, one of our more active members of the community. Fahad has graciously offered to donate $50 towards prize support for this giveaway. And so the giveaway is going to happen in November if we hit 800 subs by the end of this month being October 2025. So right now, we actually have quite a bit of subscribers. I was surprised but when I made that announcement, I think we were only at like 750 subscribers, but now we're at like 780 something, and it's only getting more and more. So there is a real chance, fellows, that we might actually get to 800 subscribers, just as I was like predicting, or not. I wasn't predicting, but I was like, it was a contingency, right? Like, if this happens, then I will do this thing, and it looks like it's actually happening, which is kind of crazy. I was like, I mean, to be fair, there was one thing that I did, which was I promoted the giveaway video where I talked about the giveaway. And that video has, I think, like 200 something views, which isn't, a lot for, obviously, for a channel like this, but it's still pretty, it's obviously not for like a lot of views compared to, like, your average YouTuber who's got like thousands and thousands of subscribers. But for someone like me, I would consider 200 views on a long form video to be a lot. Shorts, shorts get a lot of views because people just go through shorts like it's not like it's pancakes. But I really did enjoy this pack opening. I think you will enjoy it as well, because I ended up really enjoying like having the cards open. There were a lot of distractions, like I said. So I had to like cut and resume the video making like very frequently. So you're probably seeing a lot of what you're seeing actually is kind of fluid, but you might have seen parts of the video that were like kind of a little bit cut off here and there. I'm still coughing. It's crazy. But yeah, I mean, overall, I'd say that I think that this might be a good way to record videos using this method. Of course, let me know what you think about it. Does this feel any different than when I'm actually opening up cards in real time, or is it like, do you prefer this new way, or do you think it's the same? Let me know what you think, because I'm very interested to see what people think about the two different methods. I will say that this is actually not a terrible method, because if I am like really busy doing something and all I need to do is like do a quick recording here and there, this method lets me do that really fast and edit videos really quickly. I can like open the packs whenever I want to, basically. But keep in mind, because of the nature of this set being that it only has a certain amount of time before it runs out, before it's out of the door, I really do. If I want to maximize my time, I really do have to open up every single day. And if there's a day that I can't physically like be sitting down opening up packs, then be like just recording like this. Like for example, if I'm in a party, for example, right, and I can't talk, or I'm busy doing stuff. If I'm just by myself opening up packs, then like that's fine, right? I can just do whatever, and it'd be cool. I could just open up the packs like I'm doing right now, and not have to like say anything in the mic, and then eventually just turn off the mic and then just re-record my voiceover for the video, which actually isn't terrible. But I will say that the downside is obviously that I'm kind of like making the video twice. I'm spending twice as much time making the video than if I were to just do it in one shot and open up the cards in one sitting. So I actually don't mind either way. I think for convenience sake, this method is a lot better, especially if I'm like really busy and I've got like I don't know what to do, and there's like a bunch of things going on in my life and I am not able to attend to every single aspect of it. This is a good alternative. But yeah, you'll see that we're hitting the 7.5 minute mark here, and we've only hit one 2 star, I believe. Don't worry, it gets better. It gets better. But yeah, so this is going to be a very interesting month. I really think that it's possible now, because before, well, I didn't. I was like, "Ugh, there's no way I'm going to hit 800 subs," but now it looks like it might actually happen. And on top of that, Facebook finally hit 300 followers. I sleep too late. Stopped bleeding subscribers, because like for a few days I was losing subscribers and I was like wondering why that was. And I think it's because I have a suspicion that there was some sort of there's been a botting issue everywhere, by the way, like on Twitch, as you probably know, they talk about all the time, but on other platforms too. And I'm not doing anything different from what I usually do, but I do think that there is a lot of noise, if that makes any sense. There's a lot of noise that goes on when it comes to like subscriber counts. Like things go up, things go down. And I was in a transitional period, because anytime you do something drastic with a YouTube channel, from my experience, you will almost definitely lose followers, but then you will start gaining some of them back after you kind of plateau or after you kind of stabilize. So what do I mean by this? Times where you lose subscribers, if you're starting to make a lot of content for example, Pokemon, and then all of a sudden you start making Magic videos that, like, the fans of Pokemon have no idea what you're doing, what you're talking about, they lose interest, so then they unsubscribe, right? But if you upload videos for Magic for a long period of time, you will eventually get Magic followers. You'll get subscribers who play the game Magic and who will follow your channel because of Magic. So what I did effectively in my YouTube channel was I said to myself, you know what? I have multiple different communities that are interested in what my content is. I play Magic, I play Pokemon. I also do other stuff too. I used to do Clash Royale, I used to do Yu-Gi-Oh and collecting stuff. And oh yeah, this is a Pikachu EX, by the way. This is a really good open. That was a really good pull because now I'm at like 4 Pikachu EXs, which is really great, honestly. I think it might be 4 or 5, which is awesome. But yeah, I mean, like, the thing is, I realized very quickly that I was gonna lose. I was gonna go up and down on subscribers because of my restructuring is the word the word to use here. When you restructure your channel to do a certain thing. Oh yes, and I forgot I got a Mewtwo EX. Oh, it gets way better. Okay, so far I've gotten an Arceus EX, a Mew EX, and a Mewtwo EX. It gets way better. Um, it's gonna take time to stabilize once you restructure things. Oh, I don't know why I'm still coughing. Oh, hey, what's up? Did someone join? Hey, what's up? Sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm actually recording right now. You're more than welcome to talk. But I totally forgot that I was on Discord too. I was telling people that I was going to be on Discord while I record. How's it going?
Nice, man. I thought you haven't started yet because I thought you were going to share your screen for when you're going to pull when you're recording.
Yeah, I was
Sounds
going.
wrong.
Yeah, I was going to. By the way, I do apologize. You're on speaker. So are you okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just doing a little bit of voiceover on the channel. I couldn't. I don't know how to share. I can share screens, but it's weird because like I have a weird setup, so I can't really like record and also do the thing at the same time. It's really complicated.
It's fine, it's fine.
Yeah. So that's awesome. Yeah. So I mean, I'm on Discord. For those of you watching, I created Discord, and this is where we're gonna be doing the giveaway. If we hit 800 subs, how many subscribers do we have right now? Let me see. Very curious. I think I was at like 787. Wow. So only 13 more subs, and we get to the $50 giveaway. Honestly, we could do more. We could probably do more giveaways. Um, we'll definitely do more giveaways at some point. It'll be fun. And yeah, I'm just trying some different things here and there. You know, ah, this cough hasn't gone away. It's absolutely insane. Like I've been coughing for like 2 months now. I don't.
Once you have to get that checked out already, no?
Well, I'm pretty sure whatever it is, it's gonna go away on its own. I mean, the thing is, I've had something like this happen to me before, like a few years ago, where I had like a virus, and then it just like kept persisting, and then the cough, like I'm not sick anymore, right? But sometimes with a virus, you can get like a cough, like a post-viral cough syndrome, and it can be very like it can take a long time to get away. Also, I don't think I'm just sick from one thing. I'm pretty sure I got sick from like multiple different things. And what happened was, yeah, I think what ended up happening was I got sick and then like I got better and then I got sick from something else. I know it sucks. Yeah. So, yeah, I just opened up an immersive Pikachu. Um, and we're at 13, we're around the 14-minute mark. These videos are really long, and I think when I was recording this I was talking about how like when you open packs it takes a long time to get through these deluxe packs.
Yeah, because there's always an EX at the end.
Yes,
You're supposed
exactly.
to take your ticket.
So when you look at my like previous videos, I upload like the videos are like the shortest video is probably like it's probably like 11 minutes or 10 minutes. I don't think I've gotten it down to 10 minutes, maybe like 11 minutes, but like usually, around 12, 13, 14 minutes if I'm like really fast and I don't get that many things. But like when there's an EX in a pack, it just like it takes at least like 2 or 3 seconds to get through the animation.
Yeah.
So,
Whatever way they do that, they should just skip the, like, an EX animation if you already have the card or something.
Yeah, and I mean EXs aren't even that special anymore. They used to be special, but they're not really that big. I mean, they're also making mega EXs now, which is like even more. Makes regular EXs even less special. So
What
yeah,
if it takes double the time for the megas?
yeah. So I would say I'm probably just gonna end up opening up as much like I'm gonna try to probably start exchanging pack points for professor's research. There's like 8 more days left of this set, so I think if I open up, let's see, I'm still looking for like Ho-Oh, like a fourth copy of Ho-Oh. So other than that, that's the only card that I have 3 copies of. Everything else I have at least 4 copies of. So I think I'm probably gonna exchange pack points for like a Ho-Oh, and then after that, I'll probably try to get like 3 more professor's researches. Um, Man, it's crazy.
You
Like,
completed the whole Deluxe pack already?
what's that?
You got all the cards ready?
Yeah, I have all the cards. It's just I'm trying to collect like multiple copies of them, which is like partly because I want to be able to trade some, but also because like maybe we can do like a giveaway here and there or something. I don't really know. The problem is that like they said they're gonna bring this set back at some point in the future, and I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if it's gonna be like a different version of the set or if they're gonna bring the exact same set back. But
Yeah.
it's hard to say honestly. They've been so like mysterious about their announcements, and like I only hear what people on like Discord are saying and what people on YouTube are saying. So
Sure.
yeah,
It's gonna be tough. The more sets we're gonna start going into B sets now, and one thing I think we really need in Pocket is universal pack points. If you just keep opening one set after the other, like every month they release, you're just never gonna have enough pack points to get what you want.
yeah, that's true. Um, because you're like for me, for example, like I have to be very um targeted with what I want to use my pack points for, because you can only use so much of your pack points for something, and I knew that I wanted like to flare out certain cards like Rocky Helmet, Giant Cape. Like those are cards that I think are staples in the game that I think every deck is gonna want. And so I'm like, okay, well, I might not necessarily get enough cards to flare out those cards. So I'm either going to exchange pack points for these 2 stars, which I know I'm gonna get eventually if I open up enough packs, or I can try to flare out some of these cards that I know it's going to be very hard for me to flare if I don't do that. It's a non-zero chance that I get there, but it's also statistically like I was looking at my count numbers, and after like the first 10 days, I was only seeing like like 2, 3 copies of some of certain parallel foils. So like if you times that by 3 for 30 days, it's like I might never get to exchange to flare out some of these cards. But then after a few days, they announced this thing about how, oh, the flare system's going to be a little different, and all this. So it's just interesting.
Yeah, everyone's holding off from flaring right now because we don't know what they're gonna do with the flare system. They just said they're gonna change it, but no one knows how.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Nobody knows how they're going to do it. So I just exchanged pack points for a buzz wall, and then I think I'm like, yes, and then like I realized that I didn't have enough items for like more packs. So right now I'm at like 5 pack points. I exchanged my last set of pack points for a Charizard EX, and I have like 9 Mewtwo's. It's 9 Mewtwo EXs. It's crazy. Um, and obviously I have a lot of Lucamines too. I know that Lib wanted some Lucamines, so like someone like Lib who like helped me out a lot. Um, that was okay. So that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm still gonna be on Discord chatting, but thank you so much, everyone.